It might have been my father who told me, if a tree puts down roots long enough, not even the devil himself can pull them all out. I guess I've grown to think the same of this place. What was it, after all? Just a quiet old dog of a town trying to scratch a living out of what little timber and mining was left in the region. Hardly even worth a mention. But that was all before the accident. Late one night, these men came pounding on our doors in radiation suits. Said there'd been an accident in their factory, a bad one. Take what you can carry, they said, and don't stop to look back. By sunrise the next morning, Plymouth was a ghost town. And I doubt even the ghosts survived that poison. What had always been our home was now a dead zone, roots and all. And would remain so for centuries uncounted. By all rights, that should have been the end of our story. Homeless, confused, scared. We had no idea where we belonged, and even less where we were going. And then there was this company, Unidac. Unidac is one of those big global conglomerates, and to their credit, they were quick enough to offer to pay for what had happened to our houses and our land. But for most of us, if money had meant that much, well, I imagine we'd have all left Plymouth long before that toxic cloud chased us out. No, as strange as it may sound, what we really wanted was just to stay together like we'd been for generations. A community. And not even Unidac could pull that out of a briefcase. In an account of that first crossing, one of the pilgrims begs of the Mayflower's captain to say where they're bound for. The New World, sir, replies the captain. The New World. My friend, you didn't know the half of it.
Okay, we're going to do our braking burn in a few minutes to put us into lunar orbit. So you want to keep your seatbelt snug, okay?
Sure thing, Marshal. Thanks.
All right.
Look at that. The moon. Well, it turned out there was another division of Unidac that had been trying to set up a mining base on the moon, of all places, and they were losing their shirts in the process. Morale was bad, production was failing, and we knew then the spill in our town wasn't the only mess Unidac had on its hands.
Insertion burns in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2. Ignition.
We have ignition.
And 3 good engines.
So, we offered Unidac a deal. They build us a town on the moon, and we'd go up there and try to run their business. An equal partnership. Their money and our future. Somebody was bound to try it. And hadn't it been our own ancestors who pioneered their way across the country to found Plymouth in the first place? Well, I'll spare you all the war stories, but it's been almost 5 years now that the first of us left Earth with the company construction crews to break ground on our new digs. And since then, those that agreed to go have all followed in groups like this until us. We're the last of the old Plymouth to make the sojourn. And within a day now, we'll once again call ourselves a town.
First trimester, week 10. I've increased my spin table sessions to over an hour per day now. I'm hoping the added gravity might increase the chances for a normal development. But there's no way of being certain of anything up here. That's partly why I've kept silent. And because I know what's going to happen when I have to tell them all. It's been so long since I've carried a child, I'd forgotten how special it was. But on the moon, a new life for a new world.
Eugene, I'm gonna murder you! Eugene, turn that thing off!
Eugene Matheson, what do you think you're doing? It's barely 6 yet. Way too early for sunup, and you know it.
What are you doing at the clinic so early?
Never mind that. You just turn off that light now.
Oh, Mom. Come on. No one's gonna sleep this morning. The shuttle's coming.
Well, it's not going to get here any faster by you waking up the whole neighborhood.
Can't we even just have a little sunlight? I won't make it more than 25 looms. I promise.
20 looms, and not one loom more.
Yes, ma'am.
You're going to listen to everything I say, right? Sure you will.
Final taste of your good cooking.
Oh, Emily.
Oh, Emily.
Oh, Emily.
Oh, Emily.
You got me down on my knees and I'm begging you, please, would you just feed me? Oh, Emily.
Oh, Emily.
Yeah!
Look how Gilbo, she looks mad.
Sounds to me like someone has been into Mr. Katsui's rice wine again.
That's right.
A new definition for the word moonshine.
Good feeding is the only thing that will get you to go back to Earth quietly.
The shuttle's coming. And if I'm not on it when it goes...
Go out. Be quiet and sit down.
Close files, store disk, erase screens.
What about you, Gil? Any plans?
I don't know.
Forget that, Mama. He knows. Because Earth is just a pit stop for some of us. Right, Gilbo? Gilbo, huh? Right, Gilbo?
What?
See that hidden thing? Come on, come on.
Leave it alone, man.
Check this out, you gas baggers.
Be speaking with Mr. Eaton, or should I say, congratulations, Gil. We just got the green light on Crimson Bridge, and both you and Jimmy made the cut. Rumor has it they may even put you in charge. You just make sure you call me when you get back home. We'll see if we can figure out the right way to celebrate this one, okay?
Crimson Bridge. That's that deep space station halfway to Mars we've been hearing about, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, ain't that something?
Recycling water still doesn't mean you can spend your life in there, Hannah. Come on, let's go. Jed, breakfast is on the table. I want to talk to you before you leave this morning.
Be right down.
Eugene, I'm getting tired of finding your school discs all over the place. Now sit down and eat your cereal.
I'll be right back. Scared about going out with the EPA today?
Nah, I'm ready.
Well, then, I guess you wouldn't want to take these.
It's not your lucky dollar, is it?
My mom gave them to me before she died. There's really only 99 of them now. I guess I must have lost one when we moved up here.
Oh, and you think I'm gonna need them?
No, it was for just good luck. And, look, just forget it, okay?
Wait, I didn't say I didn't want them, did I?
But you don't really, do you?
For you, Bean Sprout, why not? Got nothing against good luck, but this stays between you and me, okay?
Okay. Good luck, Jed.
Thanks.
Hey, I was watching that.
Why don't you just shut it off, guys, okay? Where are you today, Hannah? Oh, wait. You going to the lower farm this morning?
No, Thursday's forest crops, remember? If I have to see one more row of yams.
Jed, come on, you gotta leave here in 5 minutes.
He's coming. And he said he's gonna brain you for turning on the sun so early.
Well, somebody ought to.
He's wasting your time trying to make rain. April showers, April showers. Grow up, Eugene.
All right, that's enough. Just eat your breakfasts.
Hey, I was watching that.
Oh, come on now. The Blazers played the Knicks. Just let me get the score.
Jed, I said I was watching that.
All right, don't start either of you. Jed, turn that off. I want to talk to you about going outside.
Oh, come on, Ma. I'm gonna be late. And I've been outside before.
But you danced around on the lower deck all of 20 minutes that time. Today you're going clear around to the backside of the peak. Now turn that off and sit down. Do as I say, all of you. Next week, it'll be 8 years since we lost your father. And he was just as sure as you are right now that nothing could ever catch him looking the wrong way. That's the moon out there, Jed. And it can take your life quicker than any tree that ever fell in Oregon. So just keep your wits about you and do exactly what Larry says, okay? Because I don't have any intention of losing another member of this family. Understand? Okay, come give me a kiss. Here, take this.
I'll be okay.
Now, I don't have to tell you how much extra work a new set of arrivals is going to be for all of us, especially me. So I would appreciate it if you would try to shelve your squabbling and help out around here, at least until we get them all settled.
Fine, can I go now?
You know, Hannah, I really...
What, Mom? You picked the mom, not me.
All right, go on.
fun of you. Somebody needed a new left glove. Who was that?
That was me, Pete. I got it.
Floodlights. Fellas, test your floodlights. You can't fix what you can't see.
Hey, Pete, I'm on the roster to go out today.
You? There must be some mistake. They're headed up to Moby Dick today.
Yeah, I know, but Pete, you see, I made the training rotation.
Let's see, there's 5 of us, 2 Unidac boys, and you're riding Godzilla. I checked him out myself. Good luck, son.
Godzilla.
So, Todd says that if we can raise the humidity in the biome really high and then drop the pressure really fast. You still won't make it rain here. Table's cleared. I'm out of here. Anyway, I'll be in life support after school. Eugene, wait up!
Supper's at 6. Eugene, I don't want to come looking for you.
Good morning, music lovers. This is Gil, director of the first and only Unidac Boys Choir, coming to you from the heart of beautiful downtown Plymouth with a medley of your favorite lunar love songs. Are you there, Addie? Because we're prepared to hum a rendition of Puff the Magic Dragon that is going to bring you to tears. Okay, maybe next time. If you get this message, give me a call, okay? I know we decided to end it simply the other night, but I saw you this morning, and the shuttle doesn't leave for another day. I'd love to see you again before I'm on it. Bye.
Goodbye, Gil.
Charlie horse. But now I'm thinking it might have turned into a real crick or something. I hate to bother Addie with this.
I know you do, Ernie. That's why I keep your file right where I can always get to it. Why don't you sit down and we'll take a look, okay?
Say, this can't be my file.
What?
What is it?
It looks like a sonogram of a fetus.
You mean a baby?
Mm-hmm.
But then what's Addie's name doing up there?
Oh, my God.
What? Oh, my God.
Ernie, listen to me. This is none of our business.
Oh, sure, I got it, Donna.
If you so much as breathe a word about this.
Oh, not a word. You don't have to worry about me. Listen, I gotta go, okay? Mum's the word.
Ernie,
Bye-bye.
Wait.
Okay, fellas, we're configured for docking.
Roger, Marshal. On the V-bar at 1743.22, the distance of half a click.
Greetings, Mayflower 7. This is the Paddy Wagon. We'll give you a Doppler and range check at 1745 if you'd like.
Roger, Paddy Wagon. Confirm that you are in free drift, please.
That's a firm. We're in free drift, Marshal. Gentle now.
4 meters.
Alignment and velocity look good.
2 meters. 1. Contact. Latches engaging.
We have you, Mayflower 7. Latches are all green.
Hard dock.
Welcome to Low Lunar Orbit, folks.
Jump so high. Who's next?
Well, Celia is, but Gil called again. Makes 3 times Addie.
Too busy now. Celia, if you can take your eyes off that shuttle, I'll see you now. Med alert.
Construction zone west wall, level 5. Got it.
Hello, is anybody there?
We confirm your med alert. Addie's on her way. Can you give us status?
Yeah, one-man plasma burn.
Oh, what happened?
Rick Walbrook. We thought the tunnel had cooled, but it let down.
How badly is he burned?
His legs, I think.
You think? Find out now. Donna, get a water tank going and set up an IV with amoxicillin.
It's already happening.
Come on, Jimmy, what's happening down there?
All right, where is he?
Well, now that I had a chance to check into it, I guess I was wrong. Ricky here's just fine.
What the hell is this?
Oh, you know. It's another one of those jackass stunts we tech boys have become famous for.
Shut it all down, Don. It's a false alarm.
Well, I still have one last EPA to go out on, so I'll catch you later.
I needed to see you.
Not like this, you don't. Look, we said goodbye, okay? It's finished. Now, if you and your pals have had enough fun, I have work to do. Where did you get that? Never mind.
Now, if I'm not mistaken, that's a baby. Whose?
Mine.
It's just yours, huh?
So much for the science of birth control, all right?
How old is it, Addie?
What difference does it make?
How old is it, Addie?
10 weeks.
You were never gonna tell me?
Oh, come on, we both thought you were leaving as soon as you got here. Better to just let you go away clean.
Did it ever occur to you that maybe I had a right to know?
Why? Are you gonna want this baby, Gil? Are you gonna hold my hand while I'm giving birth? Are you gonna clean up after it? Feed it in the night? Raise it till it's old enough to spit in your eye for having done all that?
I can't answer that.
I can. You're all rocket jockey, Gil. That great silence. The infinite nothingness. The ultimate edge of just being in space. That's what you live for. This inside here is just worry and noise.
Wait a minute. Addie.
Damn it, Gil. I don't even know what planet to have this baby on. You go build your Mars base. It's where you should be.
Addie.
I think the Seahawks are going all the way. Hey, hold it down, huh? Chief has something to say to the rookie.
Okay, Jan. This ain't no high school football game. You drop the ball out there, we could all buy the fall.
But it's okay to pee in your suit.
All right, boys, let's go. We got a miner to fix out there.
All right, here we go. Let's do it. Good one. Yeah.
Let's go.
Watch your step, man. Yeah, I got it. Guys, got a long day. What's the weather out there like, huh? About 275 degrees in the sun. Hey, cold front coming in. I know you look great in that suit. He promised me.
Hey, why the miner named Moby Dick?
His biggest white, no matter how many times we poke at it, it still takes a dive.
Welcome to the real moon, kid.
Hey, kid, you ever been this far out in the crater before?
Oh, hey, tell me about Devil's Canyon.
Oh, no,
better not.
Good luck today, kid. You'll be all right, Rook.
Hey, kid, the bus is this way.
Save it, Sandoval. You had a first time, too. Come on, Jed. We got a long drive ahead of us, and that view's not going anywhere.
God, I love the smell of oxygen in the morning.
That's enough, ladies. Let's mount up.
This is good, yeah.
Why don't you hit every bump, huh? Anybody want to get out and walk?
How you guys doing? Hey, man.
What do you want?
A little advice, if you got a minute.
We don't serve that anymore.
Emily. Emily, wait a minute. Emily, talk to me.
Percy wants to see you.
Well, tell Percy I'm a little busy right now, would you?
I've been looking for you.
This is really not a good time for me, Percy. What do you want?
What do I want? I want a job up here that doesn't include having to clean up the messes made by hotshots like you.
I'll save it for the rookies, will you? I'll be off the payroll before I'm back on Earth.
Yeah, well, you're still on the payroll. So I suggest that you plant your butt down on that chair and you start listening for a change. Now, we have a serious problem here, my friend. Those people out there are so steamed at us, they might just refuse to load the helium-3 on this next lander. And in case you've forgotten, that's what UNIDAC put us here for in the first place.
What are you talking about?
Company rule number 1. You don't mess with the townspeople.
Is that what I've been doing?
Well, what do you call getting the Honorable Addie Matheson pregnant?
That is none of your business.
Right now, that's all of my business. It's not just Addie. You got this whole town pregnant.
What?
You just don't get it, do you? These people agreed among themselves, no pregnancies, until they were sure they're up here for good. And that was years from now, until you decided to carve another notch in the old gun belt.
Don't push it, Percy.
Why not? It's easy for you. You're leaving. Nobody has ever had a baby on the moon before. Now, what happens if Addie decides to have it up here? And because of the reduced gravity, the child never develops enough strength to return to Earth.
Are you saying they might have to stay up here for good?
Yeah. And if our lunar operation goes belly up and UNIDEC has to pull out, what are they supposed to do? Huh? Just leave them behind? Don't you see the bind you put these people in? No, the only way to prevent that now is for Addie to go back. But what if re-entry proves too much for the fetus? Or worse, she miscarries midway through the flight back. Huh? You know, either way, because of you, the company is on the line. This thing has got mega lawsuit written all over it.
We are talking about my kid here. I really don't care about a lawsuit.
No. No, guys like you never do. That's why, like it or not, they have to have guys like me around. I want you to sail out of sight until it's time to board the bus back. And then I want you on it and out of my files for good. Do you read me, Eaton?
Thanks for the chat, Percy.
Talk about affairs. I mean, can you imagine Mrs. Mathewson with Gil? Mm-hmm. I wonder where they did it. Who did what where? Where'd you get the great shirt? Give me a break, Rachel.
Think fast, Mathewson.
Hey! What do you think you're doing, Litchfield?
Sorry, controls got stuck. It happens. But so long as we're talking, there's something I've been wanting to show you.
First off, we're not talking. And second, what's left up here to show me that I haven't seen a million times already?
A new way out, maybe. Interested?
Chase skirts in your own time, Litchfield. We've got work to do.
I got it, Mr. C. I gotta go, Hannah. So what do you say? You want to come?
Maybe.
Good enough. Meet me in V maintenance about noon. Later.
All right. This is Plymouth calling Earthcom. Do you copy? Over. This is Plymouth calling Earthcom. Do you copy? Over. This is Plymouth calling Earthcom. Do you copy? Over.
This is Earthcom, Plymouth. We copy. Go ahead, Ezra.
Morning, Deborah. Just wanted to let you Earthlings know that the shuttle docked at 0947 this morning and should proceed to descent phase any minute now.
Acknowledge docking 0947 Zulu. Be advised, the White House has requested we patch them through at 1345. The President wants to personally congratulate Mayor McKenzie's and your town council on their completing their relocation to the moon.
1345 it is. We'll be here. Oh, and by the way, Deborah, I love what you've done with your hair.
What? Transmission completed. Over and out.
You hear that, Lowell? The President's gonna call us.
What for? Is he running low on reasons to make the 6 o'clock news these days?
No. But I'll take the name of the bear that's been chewing on you, brother. What is it? Were you gonna miss being acting mayor now that Wendell's coming?
I never went looking for that job. Never. I was fulfilling a civic duty, and that's all it was, and you know it.
I know it. So, where's the beef?
I miss the Earth, Ezra. Miss it bad.
We all miss it, Lowell, one time or another.
No, it's more than that. Living here like this, it just don't feel right to me. Unidac and all their fancy technology. I mean, that's what lost us the real Plymouth in the first place. And I say we're fools to trust them now. And if Addie's really pregnant...
What's that got to do with this?
Be sensible, Ezra. She can't stay here now. And neither should we.
Donna. Donna.
She left.
Hannah. What is it?
Yeah, that's my question. The family speech this morning. You know, Rachel, who gossips more than she breathes, trying to shut me out. What's going on, Mom?
I'm pregnant. I've wanted to tell you, but you haven't been much for listening lately, you know.
It's Gil.
It's Gil. He knows. Of course, by now, probably everybody else in town does, too. I'd appreciate it if you wouldn't mention it to the other kids. I'd like to tell them myself.
So you mean after all of these lectures that you...
Hannah, don't. It's hard enough for me without you tearing into me. Especially right now, when I don't think I could stop you. I've got arrivals to get ready for.
Going to attitude hold now. Roger, we're in attitude hold.
Laser, radar, and GNC all agreed.
Amazing machine, isn't it?
Sure did. 500 meters. Switch all three to deorbit.
Configured.
Just thought you'd all want to know. Lander's pulled free and begun its descent. Patty says all systems are go for a touchdown in about 12 minutes, give or take.
Well, that'll be it for now. Class dismissed. And don't forget to convert those CO2 charts for Monday.
Any luck with the rain yet, Todd? Because Eugene's been really getting on my case about it.
Well, it's up and running. Now we wait.
Got a solid microwave block. Each dot is right on, and don't even think about fuel or fat.
GAP throttle back, looking good. Auto maneuver is complete. RHZ and THZ detents are off. Translation to command, and we look solid.
Laser and altimeter just recycled. I'm putting it on standby. Radar and nav both look good. Down at 5, no drift, 80 meters.
417, enter.
Down at 4, looking real good, Dad.
Okay, folks, we're almost there. Forward velocity is known.
Horizontal velocity is 0.
3-axis attitude hold enabled.
12 meters, down at 2, 4, 3, down at 0.5, contact.
Engines off and controllers are disabled.
Way to bring him home, boys. Nice landing. The bus will be there in a minute.
That's a roger, because we've got pilgrims aplenty just itching to see the promised land.
Whoops. Forget it, wrong town. Just grab that rail. Grab the rail. Welcome to Plymouth. Easy now, you'll be bouncing off the ceiling. Grab that rail. Whoops, get her, get her, get her. Easy. Watch your step, easy. Here, we're watching, we're over here.
Simon? Eugene? You grew. So did you. Did you bring the treasure? Every issue of Ultraman, both harmonicas, and the wolf's eye. But that trip up here, that was really the max, Huge. Forget the trip, because you ain't seen nothing yet, son. Yeah? Come on. Whoa!
Simon?
Get your boots on right away.
Mr. Mayor! Welcome to Plymouth.
Let me help you with this photo.
Quick, put your boots on. Everybody up here have to wear these? Unless you want to spend all your time bouncing off the walls and ceilings. Hey, Mom, Simon's ready. Check him out.
Well, I see it didn't take you too long to find each other. Welcome to Plymouth. Daddy. Oh.
Welcome home, Bethany. Oh, great. You guys start crying and we'll never get out of here.
I suppose you want to listen to my heart now, though I'm afraid you might not like everything you hear.
I was afraid our first welcome might turn into this.
I can imagine. Now, let's say for the next 30 seconds, I forget everything I just heard, and you greet me the way we always wanted it to be.
Talk about a sight for sore eyes. Oh, Wendell.
I never could resist a hug from my favorite niece. Oh, I missed you, Addie.
Well, it serves you right for skipping 4 years' worth of Sunday dinners.
Lost my place at the table, have I?
Not a chance. Dinner's at 6. No excuses.
Yes, ma'am. God, how do you get the air to smell so good up here?
Easy. We make it ourselves. Oh, welcome to Plymouth, Wendell. Time's up.
Just start giving me the once-over. Because I'm afraid our first order of business became a council meeting.
We got 226 TV channels worldwide with auto sunlight. Come on, this is nothing. It's just like home. There's a general store, and see, there's Emily's.
Yeah?
Well, you sure took your sweet time. And I'm warning you, Litchfield, if you got me in this greasy garage just so you can hit on me, you can forget about it.
Hey, lighten up, Hannah. All right, I told you I just wanted to show you something. Watch from there if that's what you're worried about. How you doing, sweetheart?
Huh? You really built this? By yourself?
All the standard electric drive off an old Rover. Re-geared it. Salvaged a busted retro rocket from Lander to give it some real kick. Go ahead, take a seat, see how she feels.
So, what exactly do you call one of these?
Fastest thing on the moon, that's what. Should outdo the best rover we got by 40 clicks an hour, easy. And a little tap right here on the rocket assist, and this puppy could go airborne. One hop, maybe 30 meters, who knows?
Yeah. Maybe nothing. This has been outside. You've tried this already, haven't you?
Well, sorta.
Come on. Let's hear it.
Well, I told Ralph that I had to go check out a crawler we've been fixing, but I took this instead. Went back along the crater wall where hardly anybody could see. She moves.
Yeah. So, when do I get a ride?
Well, it's hard to say. I mean, you know, I'd have to get Pete to okay us a couple of pressure suits and if...
Well, if it's gonna be that much trouble...
Well... Okay. Okay. Next time I go, you're on, all right?
Hey, Litchfield, you're down there. Break's over. Get back to work.
Now, why couldn't I have left him on Earth? I gotta go.
Nice wheels, Litchfield.
Yeah.
Wow, what could be better than this? Moonlights. This is totally rad, Eugene. Rad, maybe. Totally, never. Now jumping this is total radness. What? Are you nuts? You can't jump that. You'll bust up into a million pieces. Not in 1/6 gravity, Earthhead. Watch this. Eugene, no! What'd I tell you? Nothing to it. Come on, Simon. Your turn. No way.
I've kept quiet, hoping one of the specialists I've contacted back on Earth might have an answer.
They don't, do they?
No, we're on our own on this one.
Wasn't it you, Addie, who insisted that everyone sign a compact? No births for at least 3 more years?
Yes, it was. And this was why. Believe me, if painting a red letter of shame across my chest would help, I'd do it. And I know abortion's probably the easiest way.
Addie, no one is suggesting that you have an abortion.
But I couldn't fault them if they did, Emily. It's been staring me in the face ever since I knew. And no matter how much sense it makes to terminate this pregnancy, I'm not prepared to do that.
So where is the child going to be born?
No, that's a medical question, isn't it?
No one's ever tried re-entry pregnant.
It could kill the child.
Or Addie.
And you're saying she has to stay?
It's not that simple. Tell him, Addie.
A child born on the moon would never know Earth's gravity, Wendell. The heart and lung muscles might adapt well enough here, but they might not be strong enough for him or her to ever return to Earth.
Never, you say?
Side of the miner, check that panel arrow.
Yeah, you better tighten up on that drag bucket too, would you? That's 16 ton right there.
Jed, is that wrench on its way up here yet? Coming up now. So, Jed, what do you think about Moby Dick here, huh? It's big. Kid's quick, I'll give him that much.
Yeah, it's a pretty big toy, huh? Just to gather a little helium-3. Okay, we get this locked up, we can get back to town before they turn the sun down. Minor repair proceeding as planned, Ezra. 8 have been accounted for. Estimate our return to base in just over 3 hours.
That's a roger, Larry. Over and out.
Earthcom to Plymouth. Do you copy? Earthcom to Plymouth. Do you copy?
This is Plymouth. Go ahead, Earthcom.
But if we decide Addie must go back, what of a doctor for us then?
Unidac has medical people here.
It's more than that. Addie's not just the doctor here. A lot of these folks agreed to come here because Addie said she would. If she and her family have to go back now, then...
But if Addie remains, then so must this child.
Then, who among us would just abandon her here should we ever be forced to leave here?
But Lowell, we agreed.
Try it out. Try it out. But if we let this happen, we're here for good. There's no trial period. There's no turning back. We're trapped.
Sorry to barge in on you folks, but Earthcom says they got the president on the line.
Well, tell him to take a message. We're busy.
Take a message?
Now, let me get this straight.
Well, perhaps they are experiencing some technical difficulties. Yes, sir. I appreciate how tight the president's schedule must be. And the media.
Hang up, Deborah. We got an emergency.
This is the White House I'm talking to, Carl.
I don't care who it is. We got to get Lunarcom back on the line. There's a solar flare heading for him. A big one.
I'm sorry, sir. This conversation is over. This is a flare alert. Everybody to your station. Alec, get me back online with Plymouth now.
We all knew the day would come when we would have to face this choice. I guess none of us imagined that it would be this soon.
Well, we better start deciding because the shuttle leaves here in 22 hours.
Okay, folks, listen up. This is a town-wide alert. Repeat, this is a town-wide alert. Earthcom has verified a solar flare headed this way.
Jed's outside.
So just drop whatever you're doing and proceed to your emergency stations. I'll be switching on the first stage alarms and the radiation sounders in a second here. But there's no call for panic, especially you newcomers. Just grab hold of some old-timer and they'll show you where to go.
Looking out, Mr. C.
Gene, what's happening? It's a solar flare. Come on, we gotta get out of here and head to a shelter. What's a solar flare? It's a mega burst of radiation from the sun. They don't have those on Earth. Yes, they do. Earth's magnetic field stops them. No, the door is sealed already.
Larry, this is Gil. Do you copy? Repeat, this is home base. Do you copy?
Is the crew headed back yet?
We've lost contact. Flare's first X-ray burst must have fried a chip in their transceiver.
You mean they don't know about it yet?
There's no way to tell. Here, keep trying.
Well, they'll know something's wrong when they try to check in, right?
Too late. They made contact just before we got the warning from Earthcom. They're not due to try again for almost an hour.
How much time till the full flare hits?
Deborah says 22 minutes, tops.
They won't make it.
What's going on?
We got maybe 7 men stuck out on a hot surface. There's no time for idle questions, friend.
We'll get around to being friends later. Green as I am, this is still my town. Who are you?
Gil was in our technical support crew.
Couldn't they take cover under the miner until he blows past?
I don't think so, Annie. From the X-ray flux readings, this flare's a monster. X12 or worse. Could be hours, maybe as much as a day before it's safe.
There's still an old search module out there. I remember we buried it just a few clicks past Central Peak, my first tour up here.
That's right. It may shield them from the radiation.
Now, according to this, there's still a small supply of emergency oxygen left inside.
That still won't do them any good if they don't know enough to run for it.
Unless some jackass goes out there and tells them.
Just which jackass you have in mind?
A rover will never make it. There isn't time.
There will be. If I can just get it far enough around the peak to make contact with their helmet radios, then we can rendezvous at the module.
And what if your stunt doesn't work?
And we've lost 8 men.
You got a better idea. I'm listening. I'm not gonna leave them out there to die.
I think you should try it.
Lowell, find me a rover. It's just outside. Call me with location. I'll be in the airlock.
Okay, Gil. Good luck.
I'll second that.
Gil! Gil, wait! Gil, wait! Patty! Thank God I found you. I don't understand what's going on. Solar flare alert. In a minute, I'll take you to a shelter. But Simon and Eugene! Listen, the boys couldn't have gone far. We'll find them, okay? All right. Have you seen Eugene and Simon?
Not until at the forward lock. Maybe they went to the house.
Is Jed back yet? No. We've lost contact with the crew. Gil just went out after them in a rover. Well, is there time for that? I doubt it, but the rover's the fastest thing we've got.
No, it's not.
April, go tell Nathan to meet me in maintenance now. Hannah! I've got to get to Gil before he goes out. Just do it!
And what happens, Eugene, if you're not where you're supposed to be when this radiation comes? You get radiation poisoning. Do you die?
Gil, wait! Gil, wait! Don't take the rover!
Hannah, get out of here!
No, listen! Nathan's built something. It's a hot rod. It's much faster than the rover. Take that instead.
This is no time for games.
It's not a game. I have seen it. Listen, I'll get it in the airlock at maintenance. Meet us there, Gil, please.
I know what I'm talking about.
My brother's out there.
Gil, this is Lowell. There's a rover waiting 200 meters west of your airlock. Do you copy?
I copy. Rover 200 meters to the west.
Hannah! Quick, help me get this into the airlock! What's going on? April said something crazy about Gil going out there! He's got to reach the crew before the flare does. I told him to take this. And God help you, Nathan Litchfield, if you were just mouthing off to me and this doesn't really work.
It works!
Then let's move it. Gil should be waiting outside for it by now.
Inner door closing. Inner door closing. Outer door opening. Outer door opening.
So where is he?
So how the hell is this thing supposed to work?
Tell him. Come on, tell him!
All right. The floor pedals, they work the electric drive. The joystick in the middle is directional for the rocket assist. Rocket assist? This is a hot rod. Just punch it when you want the retros to fire, but hang on when you do.
Because she kicks like a stuck mule and jumps twice as far.
I'll try to remember that. Hannah?
Yeah?
If I don't make it back, you tell your mom to name it after me.
Then what after?
Mind your own business, Litchfield.
You better start locking it up, Ezra. We read 15 minutes before you're under. Copy?
We copy, Earthcom, over.
Well, you don't need to tell me twice. Why don't you come in?
I was hoping we might hear something from that Gil fella.
Not a chance. By the time he gets there, if he gets there, the solar flare will knock out all communications. We won't know what's happened till it's over.
Ezra, this is Eugene from the construction zone. Do you copy? Hey, Eugene, the alarm, it's different now.
Don't worry about it.
Hey, boss, he keeps this up. I'm turning off my radio.
Hey, Greg, is that locked down? All locked down. All right, give me a ring.
Hold it down a second, Jimmy.
Come on, it's my last time on the surface, man.
I said, can it? Now. All you guys quiet. I thought I heard something.
Gil, to EPA crew, do you copy?
Your signal's weak, but we copy.
Repeat, Gil, to EPA crew, do you copy?
Hey, Lair, I'm getting a dissimilar warning.
Hey, me too. What's going on?
My neighbor's going on too.
Shut up! Go ahead, Gil.
Repeat, incoming solar flare. Your transceiver is down. I'm approaching at 6 o'clock. You copy?
Say again, Gil. Over.
Incoming flare alert. You copy? Incoming flare alert. Do you copy?
Roger, Gil. Incoming solar flare.
Solar flare? The old module. That's 2 clicks. At 10 o'clock, we'll rendezvous with you there. Do you copy?
Copy. To the rover.
All right,
Come on,
get out of
here. Let's go. Solar flare. Call 3. This is not a drill. This is not a drill. Let's go. Hustle. Forget that. Let's go. Come on now. Let's go. Move.
Eugene, what are we gonna do? Communication or escape is not possible. Check your location for life support materials. We got pressure. We got air. We got water. Water! Simon, the irrigation system's in place. We got water. So what? We're not gonna die of thirst. Gotta send a message. Eugene! Maybe it'll take a recording. Send it through when the line's clear. Eugene!
Open that hatch. What's the matter, amigo? The hatch mechanism jammed. What?
Come on, somebody give me a hand over there, man.
Oh!
3 minutes to flare impact. Do you copy, Ezra?
We copy, Earthcom. We copy, Earth. She can't hear us.
Losing your signal. Losing your signal.
Earthcom. We copy.
Good luck. Good luck, Plymouth.
Okay, folks, we're going to stage 3 alert now. All shelters closing in 2 minutes from the start of this sound. Earthcom wishes us good luck, and for what it's worth, so do I.
Eugene! Eugene! This is Eugene. Simon's with me. We know about the flare and we're not going to make it back to a shelter in time. But I know where we can go to be safe here in the construction zone. We'll be all right. Really.
This isn't a day at the beach, guys. Let's get inside.
Tell me about it. We can't.
The hatch is jammed, man. It won't open.
What do you need? Tools!
We threw them back at the miner when we got your call.
What do you think it'll take? A rod, a probe, anything. Just a couple of inches to jam into the lock mechanism and knock it loose.
Come on, there's gotta be something, man. Wait, what about this? Pennies?
Great, give it here.
Patty, where are Simon and Eugene?
They're in another shelter.
I don't suppose I'm allowed to smoke my pipe down here.
Well, when you make your own air, you get a lot touchier about what gets into it.
Is it okay if I get a thing of juice? I'm thirsty.
I didn't know Jed was among those still out there.
No reason you should have.
Maybe not. But it seems there's an awful lot I don't know about the moon. Was it wrong to come here, Addie?
I don't know. I'm just a small-town doctor. Or I was. Now they're all looking at me to cure ills, half of which don't have a name yet. That's why I'm not worrying about the radiation or the air pressure or what living in this gravity is doing to us.
Yeah, well, I can understand where some companionship might be welcome.
Gil was the only one up here who didn't need something from me. He just wanted me. And I wanted him back. God, I wanted him so badly. I thought it would just come busting out and all but drown the poor man.
I don't know, Gil. Looks like a man who can take care of himself. And I'm betting he made it.
Pray that he did. 'Cause I've seen what can happen to this town when we lose just one. We have to bury 8 more. There won't be enough heart left to pull us through.
And if they make it, and you leave, how much heart have we then?
I can't ask people to stake their lives on my foolishness.
Why not? I did.
You worried about your brother, huh?
Yeah. I know, this morning I could barely stand the sight of him. And now I'm scared I'm never going to see him again.
Well, I never figured Gil for the kamikaze type. And most of the crew was our guys. But with my wheels, he's got a shot.
You're not mad I told about the car?
Nah. Everybody would have known about it soon enough. There's no keeping a secret for long up here.
There's no keeping anything to yourself in this town.
So what? I mean, there's hardly any place to keep it anyway.
You sound like you like it up here.
No, Hannah, I love it up here. What do I get back on Earth? Lousy job, 4 walls, TV. Forget that. Here, who knows what's gonna happen? Every day, every time an airlock opens, it's making history. That's what I call living. You couldn't pry me out of here with a crowbar.
You sure we're gonna be all right in here, Eugene? You don't hear your boots doing any buzzing, do you? Uh-uh. That's because water's one of the best radiation shields there is. How do you know all that? You weren't that smart back on Earth. Heck, son, we learn stuff like this every day up here. You got to. Sounds pretty neat. Yeah, but don't get the wrong idea. It's still school. You know, the worst part of this flare is that sooner or later it's gonna end. What? I thought it was really dangerous. Not compared to what our moms are gonna do to us when this is over. Oh, yeah.
Mom. Have you picked a name yet?
I didn't know yours till the day you were born. I still love the sound of it.
Hey, look at me. You're fine. Okay? You're gonna be all right. That's it. It's over.
It's over!
That's it. It's over, everybody. It's over.
Wait, can we really go back out there now? Isn't this the same thing that happened to the old Plymouth?
Look, it's a totally different type of radiation. Once a solar flare passes, it's gone for good.
That's why I won't have any radiation damage.
Yeah, you know, with the transceiver shot, we won't be able to reach him anyway, you know? Set all your screens and the deck cameras. Maybe we can see something.
What's that?
Ezra, the gas plant camera, enlarge it, top right quadrant.
Oh, look, there.
All right. We got a med alert, re-entry. Hannah, find Donna and tell her to get the shop prepped for multiple ERs, okay? And then tell her to meet me in the airlock. Ezra, you gotta keep everybody out of there. Everybody, you gotta clear a path to the clinic. Lowell, listen, I keep trying to raise Larry, okay? And patch me in if you get him. And tell Pete we need a suit crew down there immediately. Wendell, Bethany, come on with me. Everybody move as fast as you can.
This is base to crew. Do you copy? Larry, do you copy?
George, come here. Watch this EKG. Tell me if it falls. Hang on, Jed. Sue, watch this one. Oh, no.
Already on this end. We lose anyone out there, Eddie?
No, not yet. 3 of them are in trouble, and one of them's fading fast.
Okay, I'm gonna need a couple of you on oxygen. The rest of you grab the stretchers. Richard,
I'll get the stretcher.
can you grab the second med pack for me? Hannah, I'm gonna need you to stay here, activate the respirators. Okay. Nathan, telemetry. We need telemetry up.
Coming up.
Okay, everybody, come on, let's go.
Deke's running out of oxygen. I think he's out. Is he breathing? I can't tell.
Okay, you gotta stay right beside me, okay? Listen, we gotta get Deke's helmet off the minute he clears the auto lock. Donna, we're gonna have to tube him here. Here, back. And we're gonna have to go to defib if that doesn't work, all right?
Larry, we have a medical team standing by.
Get that outer door open now! Jimmy, help me with him. He can't walk. Come on, let's move. Let's move! We're losing him, let's move! Come on, let's go!
Listen, as soon as that outer door seals, I need you to override the auto lock and blow the release hatch.
Eddie, it's not pressurized.
No time. The door's got to get open.
All right, everybody. Grab a hold of something and hang on tight. It's really going to get windy in here.
Come on, put your arm around their waist and don't let go till I tell you.
Larry, we're gonna blow the seal as soon as you get in, so make sure everyone's braced for it.
We'll go. Go for the deck, everyone.
This is it.
Okay, Deke's breathing. What about Earl and Gary?
Earl's coming too.
Gary's coughing. Good enough. Okay, get those that can't walk on stretchers and get them to the clinic. Come on, let's go. Jed, are you all right?
I can walk. I'm okay.
Bring him this way.
Be sure and get into the clinic.
Is everybody going to make it, Addie?
Oh, everybody's still breathing, Wendell. I don't know how much radiation they got or what it's done to them. Pete, listen, I need an accurate dosimeter reading on all their suits.
Already working on it.
Is there anything I can do for you?
Not just now, but I'll work on it.
Gil,
Go on. I'll catch up with you at the clinic. Okay.
I don't think we ever got introduced exactly. Wendell Mackenzie's.
You're leading.
It's not often I feel in debt with somebody I just met. But I'm grateful for what you did, and I know I speak for the town in that.
There weren't many choices.
Yeah, I understand. It's a shame we won't have more of a chance to talk before that shuttle goes tomorrow.
Unless it goes without me. Look, I don't know how much I fried out there today. But if I pull through this, I want to stay.
Well, I'm sure that Unidac...
Not with Unidac. No matter what, I'm leaving the company. I want to join your town.
Wow, you are full of surprises, Mr. Eden.
I mean, I know you have to find a job for me and everything.
No doubt. But there's a whole lot more to consider here than just a job.
I know. Addie. Well, I gotta go to the clinic. But you just think about that.
Yeah?
All right, how's he doing? Easy now.
Come on, Beth, look who I found. Hey, Mom's busy now.
Jean.
Hi, Mom. Is everybody gonna be okay?
Mm-hmm. Everybody but you, maybe.
I can explain. Simon and I were just...
I know where you were.
You go on, Addie. I'll handle this from here.
Just put him in his room and see that he stays there for a change.
Let's go, boys.
Eugene. Go on.
Thank you.
Oh, come on.
God. I was really scared.
Me too.
Come on.
Let's get you on the table. Nathan? Hey, Gary, you need anything? You. Jed? Sorry this took so long, but the computer can only analyze the probable damage against simulations, so I...
Just cut to it, Addie, okay?
Okay. By and large, we got lucky. Deeks regained consciousness. He should only be here a couple of days. Earl, I don't want you or Gary back on the surface for at least 6 months. Sorry about that. Outside of that, you should be okay. That goes for Jed, too, although it wouldn't break my heart if he never went out there again. And all most of the rest of you need is a hot bath and a week off. Sign him out, Donna. Oh, by the way, Ezra called, and everybody's gone down to the forest biome to wait for you. Todd said something about a surprise. I don't know. Oh, and do me a favor, guys, all right? Just take it easy. I heard you were real handy out there today.
Just tried to, keep my wits about me.
Yeah, I know. Good for you, Chad. Go on home. I'll see you there. Jimmy, Gil, don't leave yet. Not all the news is good, Jimmy. I thought you might prefer to hear it alone.
Hear what?
You took a real big hit, Jimmy. Too big.
You just said something else before, okay? You said something different.
Just listen to what she has to say.
I don't know if it was the position you were in, your suit, how the solar flare landed. I ran the numbers several times, Jimmy. You caught too much radiation.
Look, I don't know what you're talking about, okay? I feel great, man. I feel fine, okay? We got a space station to build, man. We got to build a space station, man. Come on.
I'm sorry, Jimmy. It's just not possible.
Well, the hell with you, okay? No, man, what? I'm gonna let some townie doctor tell me I'm finished, huh? No, you can forget it, right? You can both just forget it. What, man?
Is he gonna die?
I don't know. Radiation doesn't play by easy rules. Maybe with enough treatment and luck, he buys time. Most likely he's got a year.
Oh.
I'm sorry, Gil.
I know how much it means for him to go back out there. Infinite nothingness. You shouldn't be alone right now. I wanted to tell you that you were right about me when you were talking to me in the tunnel. You were right. You were right about just about everything. Except for one thing. I love you, Addie.
They're here! Look, they're here!
Hey, what is this? A fellow drop. It's raining. Hey,
No. He really is
say?
Yeah. Now let's see if they can turn it off.
Oh, it's coming down. We might have to wait around for that to happen.
Might have.
Well, Matheson, you could even turn out to be nice.
You know, Litchfield, you may be right.
Wendell.
Well, I see you got my message, all right. Pull up a something and have a seat.
Mind telling me why you want to meet down here? This is...
Ugly as sin, I know. It's also the only place that'll allow me to light my pipe.
Are we in business?
I believe the council can be persuaded to let you stay, Gil, provided you and I can reach an understanding about your job here.
What did you have in mind?
Oh, I don't know. Something like, say, the next mayor. Oh, I guess it is sort of funny to hear it for the first time.
Are you serious?
What do you think?
Well, I was thinking more maybe of a life support manager.
Well, it sounds good.
Or even a computer systems chief, maybe.
Yeah, I like that too.
But mayor.
Now that's the one with the ring to it.
Wendell, yesterday I couldn't even get these people to look at me.
Amazing what a daring rescue will do to alter public opinion, isn't it?
Doesn't there have to be an election or something?
Of course there does. But given your newfound popularity and enough time, no guarantees you'll get the job, mind you. I think we could swing it.
Why mayor?
Well, just going by those jobs you mentioned, the fact is that you seem to know this place better than most. Better than I ever will. Much as I know these people, sooner or later the day will come when I can't give them the answers they're looking for.
Wendell, I'm an outsider.
That's exactly why you either stand at our center or you stand aside. Now, do we have a deal or don't we?
Are you saying it's all or nothing?
I'm afraid it's that way now for everyone else up here because of this baby. And if a rumor serves, you had a hand in that one, too. We don't have any easy choices, Gil. And if you really want to be a part of this town, then neither should you. And there's also Addie. Why don't you think it over? By my watch, you got about 6 more hours. I never imagined it could be so different. I realize we could all use a lot more meetings to talk this through. But I'm afraid the time has come to vote on the birthplace of this child.
We're now T-minus 60 from liftoff, Dad. You just about ready to roll up there?
10-4, Sean. They're coming through now. We'll be there.
Last call, folks. All aboard's going aboard. Lindsay, did you bring that fudge, huh?
Sure did. It's all for you.
Robert, you going with us again, huh? Bet.
Well, I guess this is it.
Never thought I'd actually be getting home.
You can still go to Mars if you want to, man, all right?
Maybe next lifetime.
Take care of yourself, amigo. Mucho gusto, Gilbo.
That's called.
Are you looking for me?
You're not on the shuttle.
Neither are you.
Now, you could take the girl out of the country, but... we decided there was no turning back. That so long as we all stick together, we'll take whatever comes. Besides, someone has to have the first baby on the moon, so...
Then why not us?
You've been talking to Wendell?
You don't talk to Wendell. You sit there and listen, and he turns your world upside down.
Oh, you got that right. Mr. Mayor.
I can't believe how small this town really is. So where do we go from here, Eddie? Marriage?
No, not yet. I've got other people in my life. Whatever's gonna be between us, Gil, is gonna take time.
Well, I'm not going anywhere.
Not even to meet a hot-blooded woman on a spin table?
Well, I don't know. I have my political career to think about. I don't know if I can afford the scandal.
So we'll make history.